Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new, very special episode of Happy Hour Podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Tabby.
This week, Ryan Leskis of Paign Productions makes his triumphant return to in a triple threat match to fan cast 1990s holiday classic Home Alone. Except this one doesn't star Macaulay Culkin and Joe Pesci. It stars who we say it stars.
Mm-hmm.
3 Home Alone films, 1 Survivor.
3?
Yeah. My version, your version.
Oh,
and his version.
I thought you actually meant like 1, 2, 3 because the third one should be like.
There's only 2 Home Alone movies.
Okay, I was yes. No, anything after the second one is like
That's
fucking toilet paper.
There's not any.
Wipe your ass with them.
So, but before we get into our fan cast, let's chit chat a little bit about the 2 of the greatest Christmas movies ever: Home Alone and Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. Leskis. Ryan, you're a fan of Home Alone, yeah?
Oh man, yeah. These are on the goat. There's an A tier. There's an A tier, and you know, for me, there's very few movies that are above it. Home Alone and Christmas Vacation, I say, kind of battle for 1 and 2 for me. So,
Same.
but it kind of depends on your mood, though, you know. And like being a dad, Home Alone takes that extra level because you know I was a little bit older than Kevin when it came out, but it still hit me right in that right moment, dude. And I rode with it hard. I had the VHS cassette. God damn it! But reintroduced it to my kids as giving it a whole second life, and so yeah, it's 1 and 2.
Well, the funny thing is, though, is you're reintroducing it. Gunnar has been a like super fan of both of them since he was like what 3?
We probably should
4?
have had him on the episode.
Yeah, Gunnar. Yeah, no, he could quote both movies front to back. Not
Side
even
to
kidding
side.
you. He was 4, maybe 5 before we moved into the house. We were at the apartment.
Yeah, there was a
He watched it. He watched both of them every day.
Back
like
to back.
1, 2, 1, 2. Not just 1 on this day, 2 on this day. 1. No, it was 1, 2 continuously from the time he got home from daycare until the time he fucking went to bed. Continuously.
Like we'd be getting ready for like Easter or 4th of July, and he's in his room watching Home Alone.
I'm with that, man. I as you know, I don't feel that everything Christmas needs to always be in the Christmas season. Christmas is a vibe, dude. Like you can experience that anytime. Some people need Christmas in the summer, man. I'm on the gun show's wavelength.
Well, I tried when he was going through that little stint of watching them every day. I tried to watch it with him, and it was probably in the middle of the summer, maybe spring. And I'm like, this just feels weird. I love this movie, but this just feels like strange.
We can't watch it until at least Thanksgiving.
Like when it's 90 degrees outside, and with a heat index of 120. Like this just feels strange to me. I can't do this right now.
It still gets me in the feels, dude. Like I it still gets me in the spirit, man. I try to pretend we're in Hawaii on Christmas. That's what I try to do when we're watching it. Like those people never get the snowflakes. Their Santas wear shorts. Like they have a whole different experience out there. So I'm like, hey, man, that's where we are in July watching Home Alone, dude. It's a Hawaiian Christmas right now, fellas. Let's go. Let's stay again.
Mele Kaliki Maka.
Yes.
Right.
There you go.
I mean, that's so on Thanksgiving, after we finished eating, me and my mom went to my grandparents' house to give them Thanksgiving dinner because my grandparents are in their 90s. And then we came back and we decorated. So we watched Christmas Vacation after we decorated. Mm-hmm. She went home. And then after Christmas Vacation, we watched Home Alone 1 and then Home Alone 2. So kind of like a tradition to watch those 3 back to back on Thanksgiving. And it has been for like 3-4 years now. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to watch Home Alone and Home Alone 2 maybe 3 more times before Christmas.
Of course.
If not 4, 5. Just because that's what Gunnar wants, and what Gunnar wants El Presidente of Bleach Bros gets.
Oh, yeah. So, do you have a preference? Do you have a favorite between Home Alone or Home Alone 2?
The OG, the first one, definitely.
The first one? Okay.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Because it's kind of like I also like superhero movies. Like I always love an origin story. Like, even if they reboot them or do whatever, Martha's Pearls or whatever, how many times you see Uncle Ben go down. I love that story. I always love the origin story and how it's dealt with. And like I just love the beginning of Home Alone with the chaos in the house and look what you did, you little jerk, and Fuller wets the bed and like all that kind of stuff, just building up like the whole family dynamic and all the chaos and everything that's going on. Like that to me is just as important as like everything else. So second one is, while it's still dope, like you're already like getting into it. Like, I love the character building. I love all that about the first one, and it never gets old. When I shared your post on my Facebook page, I was like, and I don't have it next to me, but I was like, I'm going to prepare myself a lovely cheese pizza just for me, dude. Like, just the little like nuances of the first one and some of the dialogue and like the fact that it happened the first time to him and the first reaction to it, where the second one, he's like, again, like, it's still great, but like the very first reaction of it all, I just love the first one more.
Yeah. What about you?
So I like the character build on the first one to where you get to know the family. Like Kevin is like the black sheep and they hate him. But then the second one has better like
the traps.
The traps.
Yeah.
The traps are the traps in the second one are better. The storyline in the second one is like, how the fuck does an 8-year-old get lost in New York? Like me working in hotels for 15 years, like if there's a kid alone, like I haven't seen your dad in 3 days, your confidant that's supposed to be there, like that there's a problem. Like, why is a child checking in?
Yeah.
And so the second one, the traps, the first one, the character build. I was gonna say something about the first one, but I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Joe Pesci's gold tooth.
Well,
the first one has John Candy in it.
That's valid. That's valid.
I mean, and John Candy
polka.
He's the goat. He's the goat.
The polka.
He's the polka king in the Midwest.
Damahuchi
polka. Yeah. Kiss me polka. it's John Candy.
It's like it's the chef's kiss on the whole thing. You've been through this whole movie, and then all of a sudden they're on the right back. Holy shit, it's John Candy. It's just like it just elevates it just a tiny bit. And he's perfect, understated, but still just steals like that scene.
It would have been cool if John Candy and Macaulay Culkin like had a scene together. And they did like a little nod to Uncle Buck. Like you look like you look like someone I know. You look like one of my uncles.
That wakes up cool. Christmas morning to a giant pancake, and nobody's there around. Like what?
That would have been awesome. A little Uncle Buck nod. But yeah, no. My Home Alone 2 is my favorite. I think I love them both. I really do love them both. But Home Alone 2,
they're very
for me,
Christmassy. Both of them are super Christmassy.
Yeah, but Home Alone 2 just it gives you that Christmas in New York experience
that we all wish we could have.
Yeah,
like where you come in contact with Tim Curry and
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, and he asks you for a tip.
Right, and you give him.
And then you bump into Donald Trump in the lobby.
Yeah, you get all these like cameos.
you climb into a limo with your own cheese pizza and go to a toy store.
Some cheese pizza, a hot cheese pizza, some ice cold Coca-Cola, and you get to watch The Grinch on the way to Duncan's Toy Chest.
Yeah. And then you're sitting in your hotel room and you eat a big bowl of ice cream.
Yeah. Watching mob movies.
Yeah.
Watching The Sopranos.
Yeah, you know what? That's not too bad.
No,
Yeah.
and then you end
That,
up
that
in a
does sound lovely.
It sounds
dilapidated
great.
house
Yeah,
where you
Right.
have to fight for your life.
but I
At,
think
at
the
10 years
traps are
old,
better.
yeah,
There's
Yeah.
throwing the bricks off the roof.
we'll get to that.
There's like the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs. The getting electrocuted on a sink. Home
We're
Alone
gonna
2.
get there. We're gonna get there.
Kevin went for full decapitation.
I mean, okay.
in
Do you want to
Home Alone
go?
2.
Let's go.
He
I mean,
did get a. He
said,
did step up his game. He stepped
he
up
was
his
like,
game.
yeah,
Trying to kill you guys. I'm not waiting for another round, man.
I've never seen a 10-year-old reach that level of fuck this.
Okay.
I am done with these two. I am over it.
Are we doing booby traps? We gotta go booby traps right now.
Let's do Home Alone booby traps.
Okay, booby traps. This is gonna be character by character. So Harry gets shot in the groin by a BB gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the first one. I mean, you guys were probably kids when that happened, but watching it now, how does that make you feel?
I was 5. And I have been shot with a BB gun in the
your
face.
in your dick. Oh,
Well, this eye, not that eye. My right eye. Yeah, my cousin
Not
shot.
the right eye.
So I'm
There's
Mars in my own
There's
story.
a scale. There's a scale. Whereas you're pissed off, and that would definitely elevate that scale. But I think there comes a point in each one of these movies where anybody would bow out before these guys. You got to give it to the bandits, dude.
Yeah.
They really need to get this kid, man. But most of us mortals, like and you're going through the traps now. There's gonna be a point where it's like, at that point, I'm calling it a loss, dude. There's other fucking houses on this block. Yo, I'm out.
Just take your ball and go home.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
ain't
yeah, I can-
happening. Just
I can
move.
take
Go
one
on.
mid shaft, and I'm coming in to get that kid. So move on.
Yeah.
Next one is Harry slips and falls twice on the ice-covered steps approaching the front door.
Yeah. Is this
Yeah.
the Home Alone 1 traps or just
No,
like,
this is all
Yeah.
of them by character. Harry's
Okay.
first. That scene when he hits that first step and goes
Yeah,
whoop and like falls, and you
on the
you
track?
felt it yourself, like hitting the concrete and going, ugh,
I'm sorry, but that stuntman took it like a champ when he did
both
that.
times.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
really took
Both
one for
times.
the team. He really took one for the team.
Especially the second time when he was at the top. He was
Yeah.
almost to the door and he slipped and just like swan dived backwards onto his back.
But again,
never-
I'm my Irish is now getting up. I'm still heading in.
Before you torch your hand on the doorknob.
Yeah, the next one is his right
Yeah.
hand is severely burned when he
Oof.
places it on the searing hot doorknob, which comes from an electric barbecue starter on the other side. Although he puts it out with the snow near the stairs, it inflicts a
down.
permanent scar in the shape of a capital M, which is seen in the second one.
Yeah.
This one is, by the way, the website is homealone.fandom.com.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yes. The next one is, oh god, his head gets burned by a blowtorch when he opens the back door, and again he puts it out in the snow, melting his hat.
Like
Yeah.
to his skull. Like you can't tell where his hair stops and his hat begins. Like
Right.
that's rough, man.
any
That's too-
any
It's too much.
any form of hair, if he had any, because we never seen it because he always wore a hat.
Yeah. Even when he was a cop. dressed
Right.
Like a cop.
Right.
Any slight bit hair is either melted to the hat, melted to his head, or gone.
Yeah.
The next the next one is he walks into a plastic wrap covered with caulking glue and gets blasted with feathers blowing from a fan, causing him to look like a chicken.
Harry.
Why do you look
That's
like
a welcome.
chicken?
That's a welcome treat at that point, though. Albeit hilarious, but yes, like
It's funny because that's a prank that still
Holds
gets done
to this day.
today.
Yeah.
Like there's like failed videos on the internet of people doing that to like their friends
Yeah.
with the saran wrap.
Oh, sure.
Walk right into it.
I mean, at this point, I slipped on the stairs. I burned my hand. My head got burnt. I would accept glue and feathers.
No, I would accept fuck this house, fuck this kid. Let's every house in this neighborhood is equally as nice as the one we're trying to rob.
Right.
So fuck it.
And there's
Let's
nobody.
call this thing.
They've already made it known at this point is there's nobody home. They said, oh, they're on vacation in Florida. They're on vacation in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But we're going to hit this house that has a kid who wants to kill us.
A
what?
child sniper and tarantulas.
I might have taken the hand, but as soon as the head, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
out.
know.
I'm like this. Like, what am I going to do? Go in there and start stealing? I'm gonna have to either kill a child, which puts me in a whole nother level of non-burglary into
Right.
Execution style, or he might be calling the cop. Like everything about it, dude. Like, no, I'm out. As soon as the head, but again, I respect their tenacity.
Yeah. The
head would be over. The head would be over. The head would be over. My hair, I'm Samson over here, dude. If they give this,
wait.
That's it.
This is Samson right here. You touch it.
True. Yeah. I don't have the
mess
length,
with
dude.
my lion's mane.
Right.
As he
That's
flips
it.
he flips it. Okay.
Go
You
from
would be full
burglary to
skullet.
child
You'd be
murder.
full skullet, Mike. You'd be full skullet if they did that to you.
Job
That
for a
is-
cowboy over here.
No, absolutely not.
You'd be
No.
a Hulk Hogan after
Oh,
he
God.
was done with you, man. You can't have that.
Except I'd look more like Hulk Hogan the way he looks now.
So Harry slips on Kevin's micro machines at the foot of the stairs with
Yeah,
Marv.
Sure.
Next one is he gets hit in the face, losing his cherished gold tooth with a paint can while going up the stairs. He falls down after tripping on a wire and he's knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Accidentally gets hit in the stomach with a crowbar by Marv, who's trying to kill tarantula Axel. He falls after swinging into a wall while attempting to use a rope to cross to Kevin's tree house due to Kevin cutting the rope, and then gets hit in the face with a snow shovel by Old Man Marley.
So who gets it worse out of the two?
I was about to say that. Okay, let me
Right.
finish Marv's.
Yeah.
Marv's. So Marv gets shot in the forehead with a BB gun.
Yeah.
Marv slips and tumbles down on his back to the ice-covered stairway entrance to the basement.
Yeah,
Then
that
he
was
falls
brutal.
on the ice and gets hit in the head with a crowbar when he tries to get.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
And then he falls down and then whoop, and then the crowbar falls and you hear it go ping.
Yeah.
He gets hit in the face with an iron that falls down a laundry chute.
Oh yeah.
After pulling a light switch attached to the iron, it
That was
leaves
a
the iron.
brilliant trick, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And it leaves the iron mark. He loses his shoes and socks while going. Oh god, I hate that one so much.
The nail.
Yep. He loses his shoes and socks while going up the tar-covered basement stairs and jams a nail into his foot after stepping on it, causing him to fall back down the floor. He slips on the ice again after leaving the basement. Oh, isn't that the part where he goes whoop, and then the crowbar falls, or was that before? Oh no, he walks out the door and he goes, ha, whoop, and then falls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He steps on Christmas ornaments barefoot.
Oh.
When he comes back through the window.
Yeah.
He slips on Kevin's micro machines at the foot of the stairs with Harry.
Sure.
He gets hit in the face with a paint can with Harry. He gets crushed by Harry when he falls on the stairs. Kevin plants Buzz's tarantula Axel onto Marv's face after he grabs his foot. He falls after swinging into a wall while attempting to use a rope to cross Kevin's treehouse. And then he gets hit with a snow shovel by Old Man Marley. So this is just the first one. Marv got it worse.
I think Harry got it worse in the first one, but Marv got it way in the second one.
You know
It's
what?
tough.
I will
It's like
claim that valid.
It's a tops or tails situation here. It's like, stepping on glass and a nail, your feet are done for. But burns are burns, dude. Burns take a long time to recover from, man. Burns are tough. Getting your whole head torched is a rough one to come back from.
Well, at least he was lucky enough to have, a few feet of snow at his disposal to
put it out,
kind of soothe it a little bit.
Yeah. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Harry slips on pearls, gets punched in the face by the model after Kevin creates a diversion, crushes the roof of a parked car flying from a seesaw when they were in front of Duncan's toy chest.
Yep.
He tries to grab a hold of the bottom rung of a fire escape that Kevin greased with soap. A bag of tools fell on his head when he opens the door. His head gets burned again by a blowtorch. And then he tries to put it out in the bathroom that Kevin filled the toilet bowl with kerosene. So it exploded. He falls from a ladder that was sawed off. He dodges paint cans, but he gets hit by a piece of a sewer pipe and then flung into the basement. And then when Kevin cuts the pipe, it falls on him.
Yeah.
He gets crushed by a tool chest that falls down the stairs.
Yep.
That was the sound of the tool chest
falling down the stairs.
He falls 3 stories when Kevin ignites the rope that he was climbing on with kerosene. And then he is showered with bird seeds by the pigeon lady and gets covered in pigeons that peck him, and their feathers stick to them because they have varnish on them. And then Marv slips on the pearls. He gets punched in the face by the model.
Yep.
He has 4 bricks thrown at his face by Kevin.
Yeah.
From the roof of the apartment.
Don't you mean 8?
How many fingers am I holding up? 8? He gets 3 staples shot in his butt, cheek, and the nose.
Yep.
From a staple gun. He falls through a giant hole in the basement. That one's so funny.
Wow.
Harry!
What a hole.
I've reached the top. Wow. What hole.
And then that neck crack that he does. That sounds like it felt really good.
He steps. Man. He steps into a puddle of Monster Sap soap, slips and falls onto his back, and then slides into a shelf of open paint cans, which falls on him. He gets electrocuted by an arc welder that Kevin connects to the sink while trying to wash off the paint, making his skull be seen briefly. That was not briefly.
That was
amazing.
That scream was my Christmas text tone a couple years ago. So if anytime somebody would text me, it would just be the sound of Marv screaming.
Oh God.
During electrocution.
Oh, he gets hit in the face by 100-pound bag of dry cement.
Yes.
Dead.
I mean,
Dead.
we just watched a YouTube video about all of this shit, and they're like, they would be dead from the first one, like the first fucking.
I mean, well, true.
Realistically, they should have been
flaming
dead
head and
they...
kerosene.
Yeah.
Done.
Realistically, they should have been dead before they made it inside the house.
Yeah. So Marv narrowly dodges paint cans swinging off the stairs, but he gets hit by the piece of the sewer pipe and then flung into the basement, and the pipe hit him. Gets crushed by a tool chest that falls down the stairs, falls down 3 stories when Kevin ignites the rope on fire, and then he's showered with birdseed. I honestly
Kevin went for the kill.
Harry got the worst in the first one, but Marv was fucking destroyed in the second one.
Marv fell down 3 stories twice.
He's
Twice.
broke. He's broken, dude. That dude's broken. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you did like a where are
you
they
don't
now?
get up from that, man. You don't get up from that.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, I'm out. I'm tapping. I'm going home. I'm done. I'm not robbing your house. I'm done.
Fuck this kid. Like
I mean, I would have had a hard time slipping on the ice in the first one. Like anytime my feet are completely out from underneath me and I go full, horizontal and hit the ground, dude, that's it. You can call me in about 5 days when I'm finally realigned. Falling that many stories, man, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, let's see. Marv fell.
Call my mom.
Marv fell when he walked into the house. Then he fell again when he got hit in the head with the pipe. Then he fell a third time on the kerosene rope. So Marv, technically, like, if you add it up, he basically dove headfirst off a skyscraper.
Well, and plus, man, that pipe alone, dude, that pipe is no joke, dude. Like, paint can, I'll take 10 paint cans to the face before I take that pipe, dude. That pipe is probably
100%.
That is like strong steel coming at. No, dude.
At
your face is rearranged forever, dude.
Right at like 50
you're done for
plus miles per hour.
Yeah. Your skull's fractured. You're dead.
That's like what two stories high, swinging, hits you in the face.
You're dead, dude.
Not only hitting you in the face, but you fall through the fucking hole to the basement, which is
you're done,
third story. And then he cuts it and it falls from the second story to the basement. So that's 2 stories alone. Gravitational pull, the fucking physics of the shit, and you should be dead.
Oh,
there should be there, or if they haven't done it, there should be like a Robot Chicken episode or something where like Kevin's being like taken away for homicide charges. Like,
there's a funny fact though that there is a fan theory that Kevin McAllister is Jigsaw.
Yeah, that's one. Oh,
oh sure.
Speaking of fan theories, there is the major fan theory behind Home Alone is that Uncle Frank hired Harry and
the
Marv
bandits
to rob the house.
I don't buy that one. There's too much already
no. I mean,
they're stalking the whole neighborhood. Like if it was a one-off, like if they just targeted the one house, I could buy that theory. But they'd already been in it. They've been casing the neighborhood. They already know things. They're going where all the automatic lights go on. They've
had it mapped out.
This has been their spot. They don't become undercover cop or whatever you want to call it, fake cop.
Right. Oh yeah,
to just go after one house. So
they've been mapping this whole neighborhood out.
Yeah. This is
probably
their Christmas.
Yeah, they've probably been scouting the neighborhood pretty much for throughout the year, off and on. So we've discussed Home Alone and Home Alone 2.
Kinda.
The tracks. So I think
the deaths.
The manslaughter that is Kevin McAllister's traps.
But you don't watch these movies for reality, you don't.
No.
You don't watch Rocky expecting people to hug for like 10 minutes in between blows. Like everybody, you go for the extremes here, and that's what we're all about.
Hell yeah, 100%. So now,
are we getting into the fan casting?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The moment you've been waiting for.
Let's fan cast this sumbitch.
Woo!
All right, I'm nervous, man. I'm usually the judge. I think this is my first time actually picking, and so I'm nervous.
You shouldn't be. You're good.
Seriously, been doing my research.
Well, don't feel bad because Mike woke up this morning and he looked at me and he goes, "Oh fuck." I casted Kevin McAllister and he's 15 right now. I have to change it, and he literally changed it a couple hours ago.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
we'll get into that because we'll get into that. I'm on your page here.
All right. So,
who do we have as Peter McAllister, Dad?
Well, let's start from the bottom tier characters, and
That's what I'm
work-
saying.
Well, Old Man Marley.
Oh no, Marley. I have Marley in the
Oh.
middle. I have the South Bend right before Marv and Harry.
Well, that's the order you put them in.
Well,
The
okay.
order of like
okay.
the least notable character.
Okay.
All the way.
Okay.
We'll start with Old Man Marley, and we will end with Kevin.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
then let's go.
So, kicking it
South
off.
Bend Shovel Slayer.
Yes. Old Man Bob Marley.
Ah. And who goes
So-
first, my friend?
You do.
You do.
You're the guest.
The guest goes first. Ryan, you'll
All
go
right.
first, and then Tab, and then me.
All right. Here's where I'm going with this. And bear with me.
Okay.
My choice. It's Michael Keaton.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, between both of you right now, tell me how old you think Michael Keaton is.
He's in his 60s.
Yeah, I was going to say
I know how old
63,
Michael Keaton is.
64.
Incorrect.
70.
Michael
How old is
Keaton
Michael
is
Keaton?
71 years old.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, he's
So
he's
before
Batman,
anybody
so-
was going to be like, well, he's not old enough to be.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He is 71 years old. And nobody does like crazy eyes. Because, like, you know, when they first are looking out the window and like he has that kind of menacing look and they're telling the tale, like nobody can sell like an evil look or just like a vibe like that. You got his like short gray hair, you know, whatever his
Yeah.
coat on, like he can sell that. But then I also feel he has the chops to do like the church scene and be like vulnerable and have that moment with Kevin. I think he'd knock it out of the park. So my man, Michael Keaton, sneaky
Okay.
71 years old, and that's my choice.
Right before he swings that shovel, he says, "You want nuts? Come on, let's get nuts."
Exactly. Right. Exactly. That also too, I can picture in like an extra look after he clocks them both, like you know, just
he
avoid.
throws out a little bit of Bruce Wayne coming at you.
Just something. Right.
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. All right, Tab. So who do you have for the South Bend Shovel Slayer?
The South Bend Shovel Slayer for me is Stephen Lang.
Okay.
All right.
He was on Don't Breathe.
Yeah. And if you let him grow his beard out,
That's
he could
I
age.
mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. That is
I like that one.
oh, I could totally see him. He's got the weird, his eyes are not perfect,
Uh-huh.
but they're crazy eyes, and he's got that sunken face.
He can be menacing.
I smoke menthol cigarettes and sometimes meth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He's a silver fox, man. Like, you know, you got a sexy shovel slayer right here.
He's
What-
a
what
fucking
you got.
Badass. Like Catball's gonna spank me.
well, speaking of meth, my fan cast for the South Bend Shovel Slayer is Walter White himself, Bryan Cranston.
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh, that's a
Okay.
good one.
He's got that age. He's not quite as old, but he's got that age in his face and in his eyes. And if he can grow his beard out, maybe I think he could pull it off. It's Bryan Cranston.
Oh God,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of these are good ones though. Shit.
Walter White, man.
If I was a
coming in
judge,
hot.
this one would be fucking hard.
Coming in hot, Walter White.
No,
Okay.
yeah, no, that's a good one. Yeah,
Ooh,
especially
that is a
because
good one.
Yeah.
when you see like late Heisenberg, when he kind of has that weathered, when he gets really skinny, you know, like when he's like really into it. Yeah, he's got that vibe.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a good one.
All right. Well, coming up next, let's go with Kevin's little brother or big brother, Buzz McAllister.
Okay.
All right.
Take it away,
right.
Ryan.
You know, not very well versed in the teen actor sphere.
Yeah.
But what I did think about is probably the most hated teen that's been on television this year. So I went, we cut his hair. We're going to paint it up a little bit, but I'm taking Ewan Mitchell
Okay.
Definitely.
Hold on. I got to look that up.
You.
House of the Dragon. You know the
Oh,
one.
yeah. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Exactly.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Right. He had long blonde hair. He plays Aegon. He's had a very big moment in the last episode. I don't know if I should talk about spoilers, but let's just say there was a little dragon battle, blah, blah, blah.
Jerking
But
off in a
he-
window.
Oh my god, he looks like a fucking douchebag.
Jerking off in a window.
Right. No, not that brother. Not that brother.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. The one-eyed brother. But
Oh,
you know,
that.
he'll have,
Okay.
Oh,
he'll have
yeah.
he'll have both of his eyes for this one, but we'll cut his hair. But like he will be a little bit more menacing. Like Buzz is kind of a doofus, but he still kind of has that stay out of my room, whatever. Like
Big
it's
brother.
going to be a
vibe.
little bit more edge on my Buzz, but Ewan Mitchell is arguably the most hated, like, you know, player in the game, playing like a teenage. I think he'd be a menacing older brother, and it might kind of go along with my Kevin pick. So I you know, that's what I'm going with.
Okay, I like it.
House of the Dragon fans
my pick
out there,
for
they
Buzz
hate him.
is Wyatt McClure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is Wyatt McClure. He's 15.
What's his name?
Wyatt McClure.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
He was the bully. He was the bully on Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
He is in an episode of Alex Inc. He's not known for a whole lot of shit, but I felt he's
got the look.
He's got the look, and he has. I mean, if he's already a bully in like Young Sheldon, because that's pretty popular for like the
Big Bang fans.
Big Bang fans, the main like primetime whatever. But I honestly I think he could play Buzz like fantastically.
Yeah. Make him.
Oh yeah. No. Like I said, he's got
ginger
the
him
look.
up a little bit.
Right.
Ginger him up a little bit.
Just ginger him up. Give him the buzz cut. No pun intended.
I chose Jeremy Ray Taylor. He was the chubby kid in the It remakes.
Yeah, he was on my list.
He's so sweet. I don't think he could be anybody mean.
Acting.
Acting. Yeah.
Ooh, expand.
Yeah.
Expand.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I chose Jeremy Ray Taylor.
Oh, he's so sweet though.
Yeah. Now, before we go any further, I chose my actors based off of how old the actors in the original were. So I tried to keep with that time. So on that note, Kate McAllister.
I am on full 90210 aging things here, where people older than like they can play down. They can play down. So mine might not be exactly, you know, to age, but
so did you choose Tori Spelling if you're going the 90210?
No. I'm just saying, as far as the quote unquote children that I am choosing, they might not be exactly at their age, but you know, they play down. This, you know, Ewan Mitchell played a teen. He can play a teen. All right. So we're going mom. Is that what we're going here?
Yep.
We're going mommy.
That's the one.
Yep.
All right.
Mom.
Thing about Catherine O'Hara was phenomenal. They didn't let her cook because they're, you know, she's a huge comedic actress, but like, you know, what got me about her is a very expressive face.
Yep.
And again, that I think that's where the ginger vibe comes from, you know, from like Buzz, and like they tried to weave this in here.
Yeah.
Who I picked that I think would be around the same age from here, has shown some comedic chops, and I feel could sell like the Kevin. I picked Rachel McAdams as the mom.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. I feel the curly tendrilled hair. I feel like she could sell like the sweetness of the movie, because it's really slowly becomes her story, you know, in the airport when she's like selling everything she has to like, she's got plenty of earrings, dangly ones, the old people like,
Yep.
oh, she's offering me all this stuff. Like, I feel like she can sell that
She's
part.
got all the shiny.
And the sweetness with Kevin. And like I said, going back to Wedding Crashers and things like that, she does have some acting, there's some comedic chops. I think she would be great in it. So I went Rachel McAdams. I think it's kind of got the look as a younger parent. And yeah.
Well, what's funny is
She chose the mean girl route.
she was younger than Mike and I am when she played his mom in the first Home Alone.
Yeah.
She was what,
Right.
32?
33, 34. She was pushing mid 30s.
Yeah, so she was a couple of years younger than us. I was like,
But
what?
there was a 10-year
Right.
age gap between John Hurd
yeah.
and Catherine O'Hara.
Yep.
when they were cast.
Right. And she's about 44 now, but you would never guess that from looking
Oh,
at her.
Rachel
So, I mean,
McAdams? Yeah, no.
Yeah. No. She's got a mighty fine peach, if I say so myself. So maybe something in there, maybe we just a gratuitous, I don't know. Maybe she gets pulled over in the airport and suspected of smuggling something. I don't know.
she's no Rosie the Robot, but
No, but
you gotta do what you gotta do.
She could play her in the live version. Okay.
Rachel McAdams
as Rosie the Robot. That's the next. We'll do the Jetsons. Yeah, well, I'll have you on mine.
Oh, shit. Fuck yes.
We'll recast
Let's do
the
the Jetsons.
Jetsons.
Oh, that would be fun.
All right. Tab,
So
who do you
my
have for
Kate McAllister.
Yeah.
Yes.
Catherine Hahn.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
Because
like
she's
that.
got the acting chops where
Absolutely.
she could be the mean, the mom. She's been like the mom figure. She's got the comedic background.
Yeah.
She's got the red hair, the ginger look. Like, I feel like Catherine Hahn could play that mom figure.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I went with a
bad mom. Quote
I
unquote.
went with a
She was in the movie.
fellow. I went with a fellow WandaVision castmate of hers, and I chose Elizabeth Olsen.
Really? I think she might be too young for that.
Nope, she is the same age now that Catherine O'Hara was when she was cast as Kate McAllister.
Oh, yeah, but she looks so much younger.
Well, Catherine O'Hara looked really young too. I don't know if it was plastic surgery or whatever, but but yeah, I got Lizzie Olsen.
Hey, we were vibing.
Yeah, old Wanda, the WandaVision rivalry.
Yeah,
because Scarlet Witch and Agatha Harkness.
Yep.
If there's one character that is showing dedication over finding children, I don't think you could find what they're literally the whole Doctor Strange sequel is nothing but that.
Yeah. All right.
And
up next,
literally
Peter McAllister.
nothing but that.
we have Peter McAllister coming in.
All right, man. So here's my deal. John Hurd, you kind of knew him from a couple things. You knew him from like was big. He's kind of an understated actor, very clean cut. And speaking of fan theories, have you heard like the theory that he works for the mafia?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
he's
was
mobbed
another.
up because how the hell does he afford this house? Whatever.
And all the
But
kids.
Right.
Yeah. But he's kind of a stoic guy. Clean cut. And you guys obviously will recognize him, but I went with Patrick Wilson.
I think fuck yeah.
I think he would be a great Peter McAllister. I think he's got that edge to him that
Pat
would be
Wilson,
like
fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's got that edge to him that you think he might be into a little bit of something. He can be serious, but he can be kind of caring. He's just, if you think to the Conjuring series, he just has that kind of vibe about him where
fuck yeah.
he can be the Rock, he can be the guy, but at the end of the day, he'll give an affirmative, he's look in the eye, like Patrick Wilson's definitely.
He could be my daddy.
Plus, you put Patrick Wilson. You put Patrick Wilson and Rachel McAdams together. That's a handsome couple right there.
Oh my
Hell
God!
yeah.
But Patrick Wilson, though, he can sing Oh my God, he can sing so good.
Even though he got his ass whooped by Jason Momoa,
It does. I don't fucking care. He
Aquaman.
no. Oh my God, I've showed you the YouTube videos where he
Yes.
sings.
Phantom of the Opera, yeah.
Oh,
So-
Yeah, I
Patrick
don't even know
Wilson.
that about him. I'm going off of face and acting chops, and I think he'd be a wonderful Peter.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the YouTube videos of Patrick Wilson
Awesome.
singing. You're gonna die.
Oh, it wasn't The Conjuring, it was Insidious.
He was in the first Conjuring, wasn't he?
He was in Conjuring,
He was,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
he's
he
also
was.
in
Conjuring
Insidious.
2,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
the whole
That's right.
yeah
He was in
Yeah,
both.
he was in both.
with him and
Um,
Vera Farmiga, who she couldn't be, and I didn't want to like match them up again. For a second, I almost thought of like, you know what, they have chemistry, but
Although
no, she can't be
they're-
the mom.
Their chemistry together is like
Pretty
special. I
In a
love it.
different vibe though, not in a Home
yeah.
Alone vibe. Like
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, definitely the way that movie plays off itself is different than here. But I toyed with it for a second, but no.
So, Tab, who did you put for Peter?
Peter McAllister is the one, the only, the God himself, Brendan Fraser.
Bring it- oh, right.
Wow.
The comeback story of the year.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
just packed the theater.
how could I not? I mean,
Brandon,
that is our dad,
You said his name wrong though. It's Brendan fucking Fraser.
Brendan fucking Fraser.
Fraser. Like
But
Fraser.
he's I mean, he was such a fucking god in the late 90s, early
What do you mean
2000s.
was
He
is
is
Brendan Fraser is God.
but I
That's
really
the
think he
whale,
would have
wow,
fun. He has the comedic chops to carry that part, but he's also serious
Yes.
to where he could be super serious. He's got the dad vibe, the dad bod, like he's got the whole fucking
Yeah.
goddamn fucking package.
Okay. Okay. You're selling me on it.
I mean,
Well, I chose Rachel McAdams' fiance from Wedding Crashers for Peter McAllister, and I went with my dude Bradley Cooper.
oh,
Bradley Cooper has done.
Wow,
Bradley
that's a
Cooper has
sexy
done.
fucking Peter.
He has done it all. Bradley Cooper has done comedy. He has done horror. He has done drama.
Oh, he's done everything.
He's done action. Bradley Cooper has been in all the genres and rocked it every
I
single
would hate to
time.
say this, but I think Bradley Cooper would play a better Uncle Frank,
No.
in
No.
my
Well-
opinion, just because he could be a douchebag.
Bradley Cooper can do it all.
He can.
He could
And don't
do
ever
me
like
all.
don't ever Google him playing the Elephant Man on Broadway because that's
That's
some,
fucked
That's
up.
terrifying.
weird.
Yeah.
but my only fear is like I feel like he's scene stealing. You know, like he's
Ooh.
got so much gravitas. You know, I was trying to
He
pick a
does.
little bit more understated because like Peter's like in the cut. You know, he's not.
Yeah.
But no, Bradley
Star
can do it
power,
all.
dude. Star power.
He can do. Yeah.
I'm
Your
pulling
movie
star
will
power.
grow. Your movie will gross more than ours will. That's for damn sure.
I'm going star. I'm pulling out the big guns
Yeah,
in my
exactly,
big ass.
exactly.
So up next, we get into the wet / sticky bandits, starting with Harry.
Are we doing Harry first?
Let's do Harry first.
Okay.
My Harry. I went with Sam Rock.
Sorry,
My-
Harry is what
my
me and my
Harry.
brother used to call
My
vaginas.
Harry.
When me and my brother were kids, we used to call vaginas Harrys.
Oh, Jesus.
So when you said my Harry, that kind of unlocked a quick memory. I apologize.
That's okay, man. Okay.
Have you seen her Harry before?
Oh my god.
No. Sorry about that. So, that was
That's
so
okay,
unintentional.
This is amazing.
Go ahead. Who do you
These things
have?
need to be unlocked, dude. I'm taking Sam Rockwell. And
Fucking hell. Okay.
yeah, I'm taking him
Fuck
because
yeah.
he's been on Saturday Night Live. He's hilarious, but he can, and you've seen him even in the Marvel movies. He dances. He's a physical kind of person, but he can also have
He's
that like
charismatic.
gold tooth, scary moment where like he can sell fear, and he can still be funny. He's not really as much as like the shorter, dumpier, like Joe Pesci body type, but I feel like his overall vibe can fit Harry. So yeah, that's where I went with her. Sam Rockwell.
Every time like I see Sam Rockwell, instantly my brain goes right to his first role in the Ninja Turtles movie, regular or menthol. and then at the Foot Clan like hangout at their lair.
Shit.
But
yeah, Sam Rockwell, dude, that's star power right there. I like that.
Yeah. And I mean, at the time, Pesci was actually
he just came off of Goodfellas,
right? I mean, he was a pretty big star to be playing this role. So yeah. We're stretching his legs a little bit. We're stretching Sam's legs out, and seeing how he can roll.
I love that. That's good. Tab, who do you got? Can you beat Sam Rockwell?
I mean, maybe we'll see.
Go for it.
So my Harry, I think he has the comedic.
now you got me on it, man. I'm sorry.
And I just said my Harry.
I know. You're the only one with a Harry.
I know.
Okay.
I tried not to, but
That was good.
His chuckle made me chuckle. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I tried not to.
That's all good, dude. Go for it.
It would be a fan cast if I didn't apologize at least once.
It's tradition. It's like our own little like inner circle tradition.
If Leskis doesn't apologize at least once on an episode, then it's not an episode.
Yeah. Consider it a flop.
So
right.
My Harry, he has the comedic chops. It might not be like super blockbuster famous, but my Harry would be Jason Alexander.
Oh, shit. George.
Yeah.
Costanza.
Oh, my God. George Costanza. Holy shit.
Yeah. I
George
think
Costanza.
he would be fucking amazing as
George
a recast.
Costanza.
Yeah.
I honestly, I wish I'd thought of that. That's
I mean,
cool.
He's just so the reason why that I chose him, it wasn't from a like hardcore super acting perspective. It was more of like what is his acting ability when he gets hurt? Like,
well, plus he worked for the New York Yankees.
I never watched Seinfeld. Fuck Seinfeld. It's boring as shit.
Yo,
I hate Seinfeld.
All right, we're getting nope. We're just gonna move on from there.
We're gonna move on. But no, his comedic abilities, I think he would be fantastic as like my head got burnt, and he would portray that like and I think he would be so fucking hilarious.
Well, Jason Alexander is a funny guy.
I mean that's
if you like watch him on Seinfeld, you could see that he was like practically the backbone of that show.
Well, who's your Harry then?
I chose one of the greats from SNL. I went with Bobby Monahan.
Okay.
I took Bobby Monahan. That dude is hilarious, and I honestly think
evil though.
Evil for that type of film, I really honestly think he could, because his comedic range is so vast.
Oh, he's hilarious, dude. I love that guy. He's drunk, drunk uncle for Christ's sakes, man.
Oh yeah, dude, drunk uncle. Are you kidding me? That's like the greatest thing that's come from SNL in a long time. Yeah, dude. And drunk uncle, that whole character like really hits. That's my mom's brother. Is that guy? Like when I watch that, I'm like, oh my God, it's my Uncle Perry. Shout out to Uncle Perry. But
Uncle Perry, your uncle that hit on me at a funeral.
Yeah,
there you go. Drunk
your
uncle. Right.
Oh my God, that was fucking weird. We were at like a Mexican restaurant, and he's pounding margarritas.
No, we were at Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's right, and he was pounding. Oh my God, it was so weird. He was like, Mike, your girlfriend's fucking hot.
You ever told me your wife is this hot? Like, well, yeah, for reasons. Dude. Because of you, you weirdo.
And he was like, "Hey, what are you doing later?" I'm like, "Your nephew."
Yeah. I'm like, me, dude. What are you doing? Roll Tide?
You want to
Stop.
whalebone and margaritas?
Oh no! Oh no! No.
And then he sobered up the next day and he was like, "Hey, I'm Uncle Perry." I'm like, "I know, I met you yesterday." He was like, I don't remember that because I was drunk, but I'm Uncle Perry.
All right, I think I need the phone number to your therapist.
Can I have Uncle Perry as a guest on Paign Productions, please?
Bro.
Oh my God.
It honestly might be
Please.
coming like a 2-host show if you hit him up.
Please.
Oh, Uncle Perry.
He's not gonna be your guest. He'll end up becoming your co-host. Like Paign Pro is
Oh, fuck
Ryan
yeah.
Leskis and Perry McElhinney like running the shit in Champaign, Illinois.
Let's do it.
Even though he's a Tennessee or he's a Mississippi.
No, he lives in Memphis.
Okay, Tennessee.
Yeah, he's in Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll behind the curtain. I'll tell you my most uncomfortable encounter with him. It's looking
And
back.
it wasn't that was the most uncomfortable.
No, what I saw.
Okay, I was gonna say, besides him
Well,
hitting on me
We'll discuss all
after
that
a funeral
Okay, we'll
for a baby.
Right. We'll discuss all that.
All right,
Yeah,
that
it
got
was my.
real.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it was
behind the
bad.
curtain. Behind the curtain. All right.
Yo.
So let's go into Marv.
Okay.
Ryan.
All right.
The floor is yours.
I'm going to take another SNL superstar and star of one of my favorite shows of all time. Just wrapped up his third season. You have Drunk Uncle. I have Stefan. I'm taking Bill Hader as my Marv, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill. You know what?
You got the
He
body type. You got the physical comedy.
The
He
height.
can do serious and crazy. Like he's kind of got the rubber face thing going on that he can be animated. Like I think he'd be an
sort of like
amazing Marv.
I like that a lot.
He's like a B movie Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Bill
I mean,
Hader-
yeah.
No, Bill Hader is the new Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey.
I
has,
wouldn't know.
Jim
I
Carrey
wouldn't-
has retired.
Well, he doesn't do
wrapped it
similar
up.
roles, but you know, if you've seen some of his characters on Saturday Night Live, he can definitely play up like the animated. But if
And
you
he's-
watch like Barry, like he plays like a very black comedic, like stoic, but still funny, like serious, like. But he can do everything, and like you said, you know, he needed kind of like a more stretch out body type and physical actor. Like, I think he'd be an amazing Marv.
Well, plus his impressions are out of this world.
Right.
fucking on goddamn point.
Yeah.
You actually showed me a video the other. Well, you didn't show me it, but you were like, "Hey, listen to this. Who is this?" I was like, "It's this actor." You're like, "Haha, nope, it's Bill Hader." I was
Yeah.
like, "What?"
He was, I forget which impression it was he was doing, but she didn't know it was Bill Hader. But he's got a bit on Conan when he was a guest, and he did Arnold Schwarzenegger. And dude, crushed.
Oh my god.
He might have the single best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression I've ever heard. Personally.
He's so talented, just in
But,
general,
yeah.
man. Like, the
But
guy's
Bill
been around.
Hader's amazing. That
Yeah.
guy can do no wrong. He has a direct line to my funny bone.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Tab, who do you have?
I feel
for
he
Mark?
can do like the physical stuff too, from like, you know, falling, doing like, because I feel
Oh, yeah.
like even though, you know, Harry takes a lot of punishment, I feel like Marv has more of the sight gags of his punishment. Like you need to be a little bit more animated in like the things that he's doing, you know.
Marv takes more of the physical punishments.
Right. Because he kind of, you know, he has more of the body, like he can act more that way. So I feel like Bill Hader can have that kind of. I mean, I've seen him all his fights. Man, did you guys watch Barry? Barry is an amazing show.
I haven't yet.
But, like,
I do want to see it.
man.
Though. It's on HBO Max.
Get on
Yeah.
it. Get on it. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
But
My Marv,
go.
if he lost weight, my Marv would be Danny McBride.
Okay.
I can see.
I can see
I
with the
mean-
curly hair and like, you know,
I mean, he has the comedic chops to take the brick to the face. He can take the nail to the foot, the iron to the face.
He was actually my original choice for Harry.
Yeah,
but I wanted somebody
he's a
that
little
had
more alpha.
more
He's a
weight.
little more alpha in all of like
Yeah.
the characters that he's played. I
Well-
felt like, you know, Danny McBride's always like the alpha and always going for like
He
Kenny
got the-
Powers is like, oh, I think, you know, I always think of like that guy.
He's got the Marv humor. I think he could pull off the
he would
funny
have to
side of
tone
Marv,
back the alpha point.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
If he could pull back the alpha point, I think Danny McBride would play Marv flawlessly.
Well,
Right on.
I chose somebody who might be one of the funniest people I've seen in film in a long time, and his work when he hosted SNL is to me beyond iconic. He's a former Marine, so he could take a lot of the damage that Marv took. He's the grandson of Darth Vader. I went with Adam Driver.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
I have been wanting to say
But
that
I don't know
for
comedic what. Oh,
I
I don't
can't-
know
yeah,
comedy though.
uh,
I'm trying to.
The Dead Don't Die.
He was dry.
Watch him on SNL.
He was dry. In
Watch
Dead
him.
Don't Die,
Watch him
though.
when he all of his sketches when he hosted SNL. Oh, Adam Driver is funny. He can be funny and serious, and you don't know which he's throwing at you.
But that's the point, though. Is Marv is not serious.
Adam Driver can do comedy.
Ooh, that is a good one though.
Adam
Fuck.
Driver. I took Adam Driver. He's got the height. He's got the body that just like Daniel Stern had at the time. I think honestly, Adam Driver would own it. He not as good as Daniel Stern, but I think he could at least reach it a little bit.
Again, your box office fucking through the roof, dude. Bradley Cooper, Adam Driver,
Yeah,
Home Alone.
Bradley.
Like, holy shit.
I watch Adam Driver on Saturday Night Live.
I know.
I'm telling you, like, dude is fucking hilarious.
That's okay.
He can be stupid funny. He can hit all of the ranges of each style of comedy and not skip a beat. I guarantee it. Adam Driver. And I will die on that. I've been looking forward to announcing that particular character since we started like talking about
even
your
talking
passion.
about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the first person I casted.
Really?
Yes, Marv was my first cast.
Catherine Hahn was mine.
I went straight to Adam Driver.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I die on that hill.
Well then, Kevin.
McAllister.
Last but not least,
Yeah,
the star of the show.
I'm gonna get into my explanation here. You know,
and this
we're
was
gonna have
hard
to.
do.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking
This
about
one was
how
hard.
some people were older and can play younger and all that. I mean, Jason Alexander's 63, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there before we.
Yep.
We're you can play younger. All right. So who I really want for this role? My oldest son has been watching the Mighty Ducks television series that's on Disney Plus, and the best friend in there is played by an actor called Maxwell Simpkins, and he's this he reminds me a lot of a young Sean Astin. He is charismatic, he is sweet, he is funny, all that. But he may be a little bit too old, but that's my ideal Kevin McAllister, because honestly, I have a little problem if you want to get into the original movie about the whole, like, aftershave gag. They really make this kid see, my kid's 9, and like a lot of the shit that this kid is like baffled by, of course, being home alone, all that kind of stuff all checks out, but like, the toothbrush, the aftershave, all that stuff, they this kid's very sheltered, but maybe that's part of his character. So ideally, I want to go with Maxwell Simpkins. He is a sweet, I think he'd be perfect character, but if he is a little bit too old, I do have my backup, and I'm going with Bentley Stortleboom, who played Sam's son in Supernatural. I think he is charismatic enough that can play off the part, but I don't know enough about his acting chops because he's freaking 10 years old. Yeah. And but I'm going Maxwell Simpkins is my top answer.
Go for it, man.
Final answer.
Okay.
If you were Regis Philbin, I'm slapping my shit. Maxwell Simpkins, anybody that has watched the Mighty Ducks series, that kid steals the whole 2 seasons worth. He is amazing. And again, the ginger vibe. Yeah, again, the ginger vibe. I know Kevin's blonde, but like we're changing things up in the reboot.
Hey man, if Buzz has to be ginger, I mean, why can't Kevin too?
Hey, you're right. Let's line it all up. I got Rachel McAdams, and I'm taking care of Ewan's locks. Yeah. I mean, he's not a natural blonde. That shit ain't natural. You go watch House of Dragons. nobody's that fucking blonde. Nobody's that blonde.
You're not that blonde.
Daenerys was not that blonde. Nobody's that.
I was when I was younger.
Yeah, when we were kids, yeah, we were. Because I was that blonde too. You look at pictures of me when I was 10 years old. Yeah, I could pass as a Targaryen.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what my natural hair color is at this point.
It's all the colors.
It's a Harry.
So who did you choose for?
That's how you always know.
Who did you choose for Kevin?
My Kevin is Julian Edwards, the kid from Bird Box.
That is the kid that I scrapped.
Yes,
I think he has. I mean,
kid.
He is adorable, which would make you fall in love with him because he has the big brown eyes and he's adorable as shit. But he also, again, from Bird Box, he has the acting chops.
Actually, I'm wrong. The kid I scrapped was the kid that played Georgie in It, the remake, not the original. He could play Harry or Marv now. He's old enough to do that.
Yeah, he really is. He's old enough.
He's old enough to play Peter McAllister at this
point.
But
I think give Julian Edwards the opportunity. He could fucking sell it because of course he's adorable. You're gonna get in your feels. You're gonna be like, oh, Kevin, you're so cute, but you're a fucking menace and you're a terrible person for trying to kill these guys.
Yeah,
but I feel for you because you're trying to kill these guys.
I chose picking someone to play Kevin was really difficult. I think we can all agree with
because
that.
You do have to there's no precedent for it. So that's why my actor I pick's a little bit older because I've seen his precocious. Yeah, I know he can get the attitude, but if you want to pick someone actually age appropriate, you got to take a leap of faith that he can really fill that role because not that many kids.
Well, the kid I chose, I picked him mainly because he has that same that cute 10-year-old cute kid, adorable looking, looks like Macaulay Culkin had back then. And I went with this kid. His name is Callan Barry. He's done a bunch of
Callan or Colin?
Callan Barry. Barry. But he's done a bunch of TV episodes before in his he hasn't had a huge career, but I feel like the shows that he has been on, which are number 1 rated network shows, I think he could bring that to the big screen, and that him playing Kevin could really be possibly a breakout role for him.
I can't find him. Where is he? What?
And he could really sell it.
Callan.
He is 10 years old.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll see him.
Oh, he's adorable.
He's got a little attitude.
Look at that kid.
Oh wait, I think his name's Barry Callan, bro.
Oh, is it Barry Callen? Sorry. on IMDb, his name is Callen Barry.
Well, maybe I'm on the wrong IMDb then.
He was on the Equalizer, Holiday Twist, and the Futurist, just to name a few.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm on the wrong IMDb. There actually is another
Barry
actor
Callen?
called Barry Callen.
Is he 10 years old?
No, probably not.
He's probably like in his 20s. Or
He's the
30s.
one that got arrested for looking at pictures of Callen Barry. He's creepy. All right.
That's
Callen Barry is yeah, man.
Holiday
That's the
Twist?
thing, dude.
He was on Holiday Twist.
What?
Holiday Twist. It's coming out next year.
Holiday Twist is coming out. He was
It's
in
a
the Futurist.
So
in
he's
production.
got a Christmas film.
But he's
coming
not
out.
on the cast list.
Vanishing Stone.
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer. He's been in there.
Yeah,
He
was on
played
that show,
Benjamin
on the show, The Equalizer,
Howell.
last year. But
There you
yeah,
go.
Aww.
so cute kid. He's got that
He's so adorable.
that Macaulay,
oh my
that
god.
1990 Macaulay Culkin like vibe going for him. So I think I've never seen him in anything. So this was just like a
you forgot this
Two
morning.
screws in face. Yeah, the kid I originally chose, I forget his name, but he was Georgie in the It remakes.
Yeah, but he's like 16, 15 now.
He's 15 years old now, so he's grown up a lot. So it wouldn't make sense for Kevin McAllister to at least have a learner's permit. Maybe old enough to get his first job.
Depending on how he looks now,
Yeah. But I wanted to.
You
I
can
wanted to
bring him
keep it
down
in
to
that
10.
I wanted to keep it in that age range. So
Jesus.
Right. That's why I
And-
gave my caveat. I think Maxwell can play down, but you guys watch Supernatural, man.
Well, yeah.
Sam's son was great, dude. I think he
He
can
did a
do
good
it,
job.
so.
He did a good job.
yeah.
Jesus. This
So yeah.
fuck
alone.
the fan cast. Like
That was fun.
everybody had really good people.
I feel like my Adam Driver was like a home run.
I feel like my Jason Alexander was a home run. Catherine Hahn,
Yeah.
fucking Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser. Yeah, for sure. I learned that it's Fraser because he corrected Adam Sandler. He said, no, it's Fraser. It rhymes with razor.
And Michael Keaton. Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
That
I'm
was a
telling
good
you,
one.
man.
Like,
He's
you
gonna-
hit the ground.
He's
like,
scary. He's scary. He
Right.
made that known in
I'm telling
Batman.
you.
He's like, I'm Batman. And
He's-
he's
yeah.
fucking terrifying.
old man Bruce living next door to the McAllisters now. He
Plus,
sold
I'm
Wayne
telling
Manor.
you, I mean, like, it's baffling that he's 71 Michael Keaton is 71 years old, guys.
And he's still fucking rocking.
Yeah,
Right,
And
but I
he's
mean,
back as Batman. He's coming
he
back as
is-
Batman.
He's method, dude. Like, if you tell him to play that part, he'll shrivel up a little bit, but he's got those eyes, dude. Like, he'll sell the look from across the street at kids looking out the window, and they'll believe all the rumors they've heard. Like,
Yeah.
like he'll make you drop out of that window, close the blinds. Like, no.
I'm gonna
then
shovel
again,
snow
he
because
heals-
I'm Batman.
Yeah,
exactly.
what's Bruce Wayne doing shoveling his own driveway? Well, Alfred died, and Grayson moved out, so he's just kind of like living the normal life and his thing. We leave him alone. He's cool. He's harmless. He's Batman though. But yeah, no,
I
that's
did not
that's a
look up.
solid
I did
cast.
not look up how old the actual guy is that played the role in the first movie, but
Honestly, he looks like he was probably in his 70s.
Yeah, late
Right, and that's what I'm
60s,
saying.
early 70s.
Yeah.
like 1980, what was it, 89 when this was released, or 90?
80 died,
89, yeah.
It was released in 90.
but they probably filmed it.
They
in
filmed it
89.
right.
Yeah, in 89.
So yeah,
they filmed
people in 89 looked like a lot older than they were.
That's
you know?
because there was a lot of
Crazy.
alcohol and tobacco and smoking.
Well, yeah, they
Well,
were
so much
coming
blow.
off of the Woodstock years. They were fresh off of that.
Yeah, man.
So
Everybody was
everybody's
doing
over
blow
there.
in that one.
Yeah.
Even Macaulay Culkin and John Hughes.
Oh,
Chris
absolutely.
Columbus.
Absolutely. Chris Columbus was doing lines as he's directing each scene.
So you know what'd be funny? Daniel Stern, if like you just fall down the stairs
Just fall down the
and
stairs.
then you get hit in the face with your own crowbar, that'd be dope. You should do that. What we're gonna do to film the shot of you getting hit in the face with the iron, we're just gonna suspend this 100-pound camera straight above your face, and you just look at it and scream. It'll be funny. That doesn't feel safe, man. No, it'd be great. It'll be cool. So
Dude
what we're
just
gonna do?
hit a knot the size of his arm and I'll do my own stunts.
Yeah.
I'm like, that iron was not makeup, dude. That was not makeup. That was
a
natural.
real. That was a real deal.
That was a real scar, man.
Daniel, are you sure you want to do this? Nah, it's cool, man.
Let's do it.
Right.
I've been hit in the face with worse. This ain't shit. Let's go. All right, action. Let's go, baby. Woo!
I'm ready to rock.
One more bump for the road. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Jesus
Let's rock and roll. Chicago.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was a fun episode.
Oh my god, this has been
Hell
fucking
yeah.
fantastic.
Oh goddamn.
I've had a lot of fun on this one.
Hell yeah.
Especially Christmas and my Christmas drink.
My Christmas drink is Smirnoff Ice, red, white, and Mary. It's a maraschino cranberry mixture.
Gay.
It's
That
delicious.
sounds very sweet.
It tastes like cranberry juice. It's
You
so
gay?
fucking good.
I've been drinking hard liquor for like 4 hours right now. Wait,
Yeah,
Leskis,
baby.
you're gonna love this one. So I looked up like holiday drinks, and
As
one
she's
of them
using air
came up
quotes.
with it was called a white chocolate peppermint something. But the liquor store that I went to earlier did not have white chocolate, so I got creme de cacao. And
It's French for chocolate.
yes. So it's vanilla vodka, creme de cacao, and peppermint schnapps. So it's like a shot of vodka, a shot of the creme de cacao, and then like half a shot of the peppermint schnapps. Jesus Christ, you don't cut it. There's no filler. There's nothing. It's legit 100% alcohol in this bitch. And I've had
But your
like,
breath smells amazing.
of course, like I just brushed my teeth.
Oh.
Well, the peppermint, the peppermint
Yeah.
schnapps, I always believed like made me smell like $1 million.
Jesus God, I love peppermint schnapps. Put that in coffee and hot
Yeah.
chocolate. 'Tis the season, baby.
Hell
Fire up the John Williams Christmas music.
Right?
Here we go.
But no, I've had quite a few of these. So I'm feeling kind of toasty right now.
Well, don't oversell it. Yeah, you'll be making the toilet feel a little toasty.
No, I won't. I'm good. I'm drinking water in between.
Okay.
We're good. I'm hydrating. We're good. Hydration's good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think
Jesus, this was fun.
that's going to do it for this one. But before we go, Ryan, would you mind plugging away on the old Paign
Plug your
Pro?
shit.
All right, yeah, man. You can find me. It is Paign Productions, but not spelled in the traditional way. It's Paign because I record out of Champaign, Illinois, and most of my guests, except yours and
Aw.
our fellow indie podcasting friends, are usually from my hometown. But it's Paign PRO to find me on social media. I am recording tomorrow. I'm going to do a best of pop culture draft of 2022. So
Hell
keep an
yeah.
eye out for that. That's going to be fun. But other than that, yeah, man. I always tell people my podcast is like Tinder, because I talk about I do a lot of drafts. I do random shit about fantasy football. I've been dabbling in doing some solo casts or whatever. So listen to whatever you want to listen to, and if subscribe, and if you don't want to listen, just swipe right, man. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, man. I just like to have all the Paigniacs along for the ride.
Fuck yeah. Well, you got 2 Paigniacs right here for life.
I love you guys.
100%, dude. Like whenever you drop, my Spotify notifies me. They're like, "Hey, Paign Productions just dropped." I was like, "Fuck yeah, here we go, baby."
I personally enjoyed that last Bag of Six episode.
I was about to say, you guys were just recently on. We talked about the worst Christmas movies of all time.
Yes.
Which I've caught some heat on, in the both in the emails and DMs, but that's okay. I stand by my take. So,
Hey, as long as they
no spoilers, but I took some heat.
As long as they like our hates, that's all that matters. Like, fuck you.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm all right. I'm all right with it, man. You can't, it wasn't hate on me. It was hate on my choices. And I had some great banter back with a few fans, dude, and I loved it.
Hell yeah, man.
We talked about banana salad. That's all I got to say. Just listen for that. That's all we got to say.
Yeah.
I know. I have to make that for you and bring it to you.
Tabby sang. There's my sales pitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, and as always, you can find our show by visiting our link tree. That's linktr.ee/Happy Hour Podcast 3. There you can find all of the socials, all the listening platforms, our awesome merch store with some new logos and designs in it for your wearing and swag pleasures. You can buy us a coffee to support the show, which is awesome
and also buy us coffee because I love coffee so much.
After a long night of throwing back a little bit of Grandpa's old cough medicine, you want to wake up to a nice hot cup of Joe to kind of balance you out a little bit. And also on there you can find
there is a little tab, the second one from the top, that says Unfortunate Horrors, which is a second podcast that I have with Lisa from Designated Quizzers, and Jen, from what I had heard, was us 3 ladies with guest stars. Hi, Sheila.
I'm Sheila. I'm a whore.
You're a whore.
no spoilers.
No spoilers. Listen to the second to last episode we dropped. But we also have guests on, like Pollyanna Amazing from Buried Pleasures. But we talk about things that guys don't think that we talk about, which can be anything from cheese to sex. Also, I want to give a huge...
I just love the cheese to sex, man. 2 of my favorite things. I'm into it.
Cheese and sex. Yes, that's what Unfortunate Whores is about.
Yeah, exactly, dude. You nailed it.
Which is basically just a can of Cheese Whiz, if you want to narrow it down to one thing.
That's fucking hot as shit.
Because Cheese Whiz,
right? The easy
Cheese Whiz and
Oh
yeah. We've had many drunken nights about 12 years ago.
Yeah. That goes straight down like a butt crack, like you've never seen. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm distracting. Keep selling. I apologize.
I'll be quiet with it too.
I'll be good.
You can draw pictures.
I can write my initials on things. Like,
I'm claiming this.
You're right.
And then I'm gonna lick it off. Yeah. But also, I want to give a huge shout out to the Porn Stash podcast because they are one of our really good podcasting buddies. They made it to the next round. Yeah. And so congratulations, guys. We are super, super fucking proud of you guys. I know you're going up against other podcasts, but we love you guys fucking dearly.
100%.
You guys are fucking rad.
And your koozies are super helpful.
They are fucking great.
they keep the cold ones cold. So, well, Ryan, thank you so much for doing this with us, man. It's been awesome having you as always. And
we fucking love you so much. Oh, Jesus Christ.
100%. It's
anytime,
been cool.
dude. I'm always literally always here, man. Hell yeah. I will always Be on call whenever you need me.
And that is going to do it for this episode of Happy Hour. I'm Mike.
And I'm Tabby.
And I can still taste the hot tub. Good night.
You fucking bitch.